know, right?
Okay.
Jumping.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing a video on something really interesting. So basically, about a month and a half, 2 months ago, me and my friends decided to try online dating. And so basically we all went on the same app. We all put in a few words, like a description of ourselves, and then we just let things happen. So we're gonna talk about our experiences, and yeah, so let's get started. So the app that we did was OkCupid. Okay, so talk a little bit about your experiences.
Terrible experience. I didn't like it.
I didn't really like it either. Well, it was okay. It's a lot like Tinder.
Yeah.
Like swipe this, swipe that, and in the beginning I got it wrong and I was swiping in the wrong direction. Until Linda told me we're sitting outside,
right, yeah.
and I was
You're
like,
liking everybody else and you don't like.
I'm like, oh my god, don't message me.
Yeah.
And then they did, and I just ignored them. That's what I'm good at, just ignoring them. Okay, there was some guy who had some weird things. He written how he was like a polar bear at ice breaking.
Okay. Yeah. One guy was like an avocado, and he was like an avocado, and he was like, "Can you meet me in the produce section?" I was like, "Bah."
Like, yeah. I don't need produce.
And then one guy, like, it was really like, and then one guy was like, "Okay, this one's like naughty, so if you're under 12, turn it off." But this guy was like, "I wish I could break all the chairs in the world so you'd sit on my face." And I was like,
okay, that's 16 plus, not 12.
You're the Beyonce fan.
Yeah.
Okay, this one guy, he's like, do you work at Starbucks? Because I like your latte.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That was actually a good one.
Oh, an interesting one was one guy that I was, he was this shy guy, and so he was really cute, and he started talking to me, and then after a while, like, he was like, I'm interested in like friends with benefits, and I was like, bye. But he was really nice, so we just ended it like, it was okay. And then about a week later, he starts messaging her, and she sends me a picture of him, and I was like, oh god. So we start playing games.
No,
with
but
the
the funny thing is, he was literally using the same lines he used on
yeah, same line, same
so that's how it
everything.
works.
And then after a while, yeah, we did.
You did?
We screenshotted his thingies, but we didn't like shoot them back at him. That's creepy. You're like, did you say this to my friend? Did you say that? But then afterwards we realized that, well, she said that he's probably like not a real person. Like, it's probably like
catfish.
What's it called? Yeah, catfish. So we ended that shit real quick. Yeah. And then one guy,
he was
so
very
weird.
disgusting
Yeah.
and very vulgar. I had to like cut that shit off.
It was, he sent her a dick pic, guys.
Swipe left, don't swipe right.
And then one guy that I was talking to, one of the first guys that I was talking to was really sweet. He ended up like, he was really chill and everything, and then randomly one day he was just like in a horrible mood and started spazzing at someone from Tim Hortons. And I was like, but it was like really mean because he was like, she's an idiot. No, he was like, she's a moron, she can't make an ice cap or whatever. And I was like,
who says moron?
Yeah,
in
it's like, I don't know. And I was like, it's okay. And then I tried to be like flirty and kind, and I was like, okay, like one day I'll make you one or whatever. And he was like, no. And I was like and then I was like, he's like, no, I'm gonna get my own. I was like, oh, those machines are really expensive. And he was like, did I say I was gonna buy one? I was like, then bitch, where are you going? Like, you're gonna take it from Walmart, just walk right out? What are we talking about? So obviously I went, bye-bye.
Those kinds of guys, you swipe left.
Yeah, I ended that shit real fast.
To the left, to the left.
What else?
Oh my god, that guy was like, I'm into dominant women. If you're gonna whip me, I'm your boy.
Yeah, and he has like, is it the guy who has the pictures of stalking me?
That was a different, he's the one who's playing. That's right.
Oh, he's coming to play.
Remember, he's like,
oh,
you
know, I
know,
imagine a guy who says that and you get him like big black furry ones.
you'd be my goddess, I'd keep you as my princess, you could whip me, beat me up, do whatever.
And you know what's so annoying? It's like, what I noticed is that a lot, like, I had one guy
on OkCupid, like, what's going on?
One guy was like, he was like older, he was like 32, 31, and he was like, are you into white guys? Because like, I'm into black girls. And I find that so annoying, because it's like, at the end of the day, yes, race and color, yeah, obviously, it's obvious. Like, you look at me, the first thing you see is probably my color before even my gender. That's just the world we live in. But, like, I hate how, like, if another guy approaches a black girl, like, they're quick to say that as if, like, we need your, like, you know what I mean? Like, we need you to live, I don't know, to, like, accept us in order for us to accept ourselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're a black woman. Like, you know, they're not gonna be like, if they go up to a white girl and they'll be like, oh, girl, you're so beautiful. But if they go up to a black girl, it's like, oh man, I love chocolate. Like, you know, my African princess. You know how many times I hear that shit? I'm like, kill yourself. Like, that's so
But
annoying
black
to me.
lives
Yeah.
matter.
So like he said that or whatever, and I was just ignoring that. I was like, God, let's just like hear this guy out. And he just started talking. He's like, yeah, so like you have to treat a man the way a man needs to be treated. I'm like, if he knows, like if he acts the way a man is, then for sure.
That's
like,
wrong.
obviously
That's
they're
not the
treating a
right
man-
saying, though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
what I was
woman.
trying to. I was trying to like flip it around. So I was like, if you act your way, then obviously I respect you the way you should be treated, like a human being. He's like, yeah, but like a man needs to be somewhere. I was like, yeah, next to the woman. And he's like, everything he said, I kept on bringing. He's like, yeah, I get it. But then he's like, and then at one point I was like, okay, we're not like this is just not working. Like I wish you the best. Da da da. And he was like, what did he say? We should go out for dinner. I was like, this bitch.
I already said it's not working.
Yeah, I just said bye.
They don't know how to
Yeah.
understand what no means.
No.
No,
They
remember
never
when he was
do.
like,
Luckily, told
You
them
obviously,
because,
like,
imagine if we were in person.
asked guys or
Right.
something
Like,
like,
no, and they don't
Oh,
really-
that's a different guy.
Yeah.
oh,
Wait, which guy?
when he's like, you're like very like guys who are gonna stay underneath you, you can rule over them. That's the
Oh,
kind of guy.
that's a random guy. Like a random guy. He was like talking, and I was like,
What are you
to him,
talking
and all of a
about?
sudden He was like, I was like, okay, tell me a few things about you, and then you try to guess a few things about me, and I'll do the same for you. And he was like, all of a sudden, he just went 360. He's like, you want a guy who's under you. You want a man to be like this. And I was like, this is some Jerry Springer shit. Like, this is pseudo.
But like Mike.
So I was like, and everything that he would say that was like mean, I would just like flip it and try to be nice to him. And in the end, I was like, okay, I wish you the best. Like, bye. And I just like swept left.
Why'd you entertain that? You should have just ended the conversation.
Because it's kind
by
of
exiting.
funny. Like, just the way his mind
It's
switches.
interesting the
weird.
kind of people you meet there
Yeah.
and the kind of conversations you have. Because
I don't have
the thing is, I
patience.
had never realized you can have those kind of conversations.
Yeah.
But then
It's
now you're
messed up.
having them and you find your way
I
around
don't
it.
have
It's
the
interesting. It was very interesting
Mhm.
to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are more open to it, that's why.
But nothing serious. It's only interesting if it's like you're having fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you could. I know people, like my cousin found her husband on an online website. They have 2 kids
Stroke of luck.
now, and he's also Muslim, so it worked out. But he's the only one in his family that is.
The rest of his family is what?
They're Christian.
Is he white?
He's biracial. His mom's white.
Whiteies?
His dad's black from like they're Minnesota.
Did he turn for her, or was he before?
No, he had converted already.
Wow.
Yeah, he was the
Wow.
only
Stroke of
person.
love.
Talk about
Wow,
fate.
that's like,
I know.
Yeah.
And he
Wow.
has a very like big inclusive family.
wow.
And they're very accepting then.
Very, yeah.
Oh,
And in the
yeah.
US, your money goes more. I feel
Yes.
like they bought a house that's like the same size as mine for like $200,000
How cute.
in Texas.
Relationship
Texas?
goals.
Yo, relationship goals. If you can only find people
Yeah.
properly.
What else? Any interesting? Oh, tell us about your guy. Your guy.
And my guys was stupid. First of all, I couldn't find anybody. I'm so picky.
Mhm.
And then when I did find somebody, they were just very sexual and whatnot. And I don't like guys like that.
wanted
So
to get up all on that.
excuse. So I kind of just like pushed them away, but it was a terrible experience.
You know what we should do one day? We should give each other's phones. Go
I
on OkCupid and start talking to who you think would suit that
Yeah.
person.
mean, actually tried that. We actually sat like in a parking lot for like an hour or two, like
Swiping
swipe,
for you.
swipe.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
couldn't find anybody.
Honestly, that app, it's like you'll
We
meet
need to find
guys
a
and
different
then
app.
like you meet
'Cause I
guys
think
and they're
OkCupid is,
sweet.
like-
Maybe like
But I don't want
Tinder.
to do. No, I'm not doing
Yeah.
No,
Tinder.
not Tinder.
I'm not doing Plenty of Fish. That name just
No,
kills it.
it's not a good website. I didn't
Tell
like
us,
it, but
expert.
Tamisha liked it.
And I found my
There's
Found
a
my
coworker
ex
at work who used
for 5
one
years,
like called
so-
Inner Circle.
No.
No, but it's like people who work in like the financial district. So if you're looking for someone who's kind of like secure job, like in the heart of downtown, that's where you'll find them.
Yeah, man.
And money.
Honestly,
stability.
guys, our words from online dating, our experiences as like 4 ethnic chicks, is that
I know what you were gonna say.
With the 4 B's, okay?
Yeah.
The 4 B's. You can
So-
expand on that if you like.
No,
Just bleep it.
one day in a video I will expand on what that means. But anyways,
story
our
time.
experience as
You should do story time with you.
yeah. Well, I was gonna do one later on, but we'll do one next time. But honestly, our experience with online dating has not been the best. Like it was okay. Like we all like it was nothing
You
was like
learn from
crazy.
it.
Yeah, you learn from it. The guys like some guys were really really sweet. You talk to some guys, but then after a while they like switch over and they're demonic. Like they start like, I don't even know what they're talking about.
Demon servant now.
Yeah, so like honestly, all I would say is that we learned a lot. It was like very enjoyable and stuff like that. We're definitely all getting off the app.
For cutting you off, but before you end it, one thing that you found common between all the guys,
Good jokes.
That
all
is
white.
one thing common.
They're all white. Like all these guys, like I would get one or two. Like I was talking to one black guy, but then I showed him to Tamisha and she was like, no. His name, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was literally like, okay, first of all, I don't do drugs.
Guy.
No, but I don't know. The bigger black guy. The dark skinned guy that high as a giraffe pussy.
Oh,
yeah. So I was talking to this black guy and he's like, he looks like a gangster, right? But he looked really, like, he looked cute. Like, and I like, Kate, first of all, if you're black, I love it when you're dark. Like, I like dark black guys. So when I was talking to this guy, I was like, dark. Not like, I don't need blue. I meant just black, okay? So like when I was talking to this guy and he was like really, really sweet, really nice, like very blunt, like straight to the point, which I like. Like when I'm texting you, like as a guy, I feel like we mesh really well if like you're just like, you get to the point, like stop sugarcoating it, because that I don't text like that. Like if you give me a compliment, all you're gonna get is thanks. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, you're so sweet. I'm like, thank you if you're lucky. It's usually just thanks. But he was just really like chill. We got along, it was great. And then I showed my phone to her and she saw the guy and then she was basically like, no. And then I was like, why? And she's like, did you read his summary? And I was like, not really. So we went to the summary, we scrolled to the bottom and he's like, I like he starts saying all these things he likes, and then he was like, I like to get high as a giraffe's pussy. And I was like,
huh?
What is that?
That is exactly thought. Huh?
Yeah. I was like, and then she's like, swipe it.
Like, what does it even mean to be high like a giraffe?
Yeah, because giraffes are tall as hell, so.
Left.
Yeah.
I'm still...
Why giraffe? Like, of all animals.
I know, right?
Oh, you know
Mike
why?
Maybe he thought
I know
that's the
why.
biggest one he can
No,
find.
I know why. It's because
birds.
giraffes have like those nasty long purple tongues with like all those bumps on it and stuff. Have you never been to African lion safari?
It's like chlamydia.
It's like a chlamydia tongue. We need to go to African lion safari. Ew, they come like all up near.
Okay, has to stop.
That's why he compared it to a giraffe. Okay.
You could have said like a bird or a monkey.
I know, a monkey.
Why do you even gotta say it as something?
Yeah,
Why?
just say I enjoy smoking. And then if you saw my summary, it would say that I don't like smoking. I think it's disgusting. So you wouldn't have messaged
So I
me
don't
out.
understand how that's matched though.
Yeah.
So.
I
Okay,
know.
Cupid, step up your game.
And I would get girls. I got like 4 girls that popped up, and one girl was like, I'm not a lesbian, but like, where do you get your eyebrows done? And I was like,
Wait, what? A girl came up?
yeah, I got 4 girls. 4 or 5 girls, yeah.
Yo, you're too lucky.
And I was literally like,
princess.
I was literally like so annoyed. I was like, at this point, I was like, how is this thing working?
You went to go check.
I
the
double
orientation.
checked everything.
No, you know what?
Screenshot
It's
to her to make sure I
probably
didn't make a
them.
mistake.
It's probably them
Yeah.
who saw you, and then they were just scrolling. Because if you go onto like the community section, you just see people. It doesn't matter whether they're women or guys. So I think that's what they were doing. They were just going through the community. They found you, and I don't know why they'd say I like your eyebrows, but okay.
Yeah, just one.
What did the others say?
Okay.
How you been?
Yeah. But she don't spin that way.
I don't. Sorry.
Wait, I don't either. I don't judge, but I don't either.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Do you?
4 of us are all straight.
Did you just never know?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, good for you.
2 Muslims and 2 Christians.
Do a seeker.
No, I don't know what I mean.
I was like 2 Muslims and 2 Christians. You're like, throw Ooh, she dabbled in the religion. She's like world religion girl. Okay, anyways guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. I hope it's short. Us talking about our experiences with online dating. OkCupid was the app. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like red dots
And
on
we'll
your
see you guys
eyes.
later. Bye guys.